This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Alright, first reason you need to move to New York, the food. There's so many different places where you can get, I mean, not only pizza, but just like the culture, the flavors. You can get, I don't know, right now I'm going to Halal right now. It's a great place to get, you know, just different cuisines and stuff. Second, the stores. Of course, you know, sneakers, keeping that in mind. You got Nike Lab, Kith, Round 2, Concepts, so many limited boutiques that like you're not gonna find anywhere else in the world, and like the amount of releases we get, you know, we get all the limited stuff. Just the people you meet, like I just met Ray right here, just on the street, you know, you just connect.
Yeah, you did, man. That's crazy. That's all I love about New York, the amount of people you meet here.
Exactly.
Awesome. Good meeting you, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Can I shout out my YouTube?
Yeah.
And check me out on YouTube at TJR.
All right, take it easy, bro. Have a good one. Moving to New York City, apparently. There seems to be a big conspiracy theory, or just people tossing out ideas that I have already moved to New York City, or that I am moving to New York City. I mean, it's a fair assessment. I do spend half of my time here. Actually, in the last 30 days, I've spent more days in New York than I have in Winnipeg, and I mean, considering we have a foot of snow in Winnipeg already, I think that's a good decision. This is my 6th day in New York this week, I think, and surprisingly, my legs have not died on me by now. Usually when I'm in the city for this long and I'm walking around every day all over the place, my legs literally just give out. Get some weird foot pain, some weird knee pain, but I am feeling good. 6 days in, a couple more to go, and the comments in the videos, lots of them have been saying, dude, just move to New York already, you're basically a New Yorker. I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't considered the idea of moving here, because I have. It's an amazing city. I love this city. If I had to move somewhere in the world, I love it here, and I've definitely considered the pros and cons. Pros would be amazing place to film videos, amazing place to live. You could get sneaker releases easier. You could hang out with people. The airport is way better. I could go fly to Europe every single weekend if I really wanted to. Food's better. Public transportation is better. There's more culture. There's more people. It's not as cold as Winnipeg. It's busier, it's more motivating. I find it a better place to create content. There's tons of pros, so many in fact, that I end up traveling here 1 to 2 times a month. The cons, on the other hand, I don't have any of my friends or family here. I mean, I do have some New York friends, but most of my friends are at home in Winnipeg. I coach basketball in Winnipeg. I enjoy living in Canada more than I think I would in the States for various reasons. Getting a working visa, especially being a freelance, self-employed YouTuber that's not making millions of dollars a year, would probably be next to impossible. And also the rent in New York is absolutely ridiculous. I would almost go broke. I mean, in case for some reason you guys didn't know how stupid the rent prices were, a 2-bedroom, 1,200 square foot condo apartment in Winnipeg is $1,295 a month Canadian. So that's like $1,050 a month US. Same sized apartment in Williamsburg, Brooklyn is $4,600 a month. But even with the ridiculous rent, if and when I were to hypothetically move here, I don't want to live out in the boonies. Like, I'm not going to move to freaking New York City and live in Flushing, Queens. I'd want to live somewhere like right in the middle of everything, a great location. Union Square, in my opinion, is a great location. Tons of trains run through it. It's pretty close to Soho. It's pretty close to Midtown. It's pretty close to Brooklyn. It's pretty close to the West Side Highway. And I don't know why, I honestly could not explain this to you, because there's so many cool buildings in Manhattan. But this condo right there, that one with the dark blue tint glass, has always just drawn me to it. I don't really know what the deal is. Shout out to that dude ducking behind the camera. That's a respectful guy. I don't really know. Like, I mean, it's just a 5-story building with big windows, but there's something about like a full wall window on a condo, plus like the crazy location of it. Sadly, we were talking about $4,500 for an apartment. Those are more like $12,000 a month, which is just an absurd amount. I mean, who has $12,000 a month to spend on an apartment? I don't have $12,000 a month to spend on an apartment, so that is another dream. But that would be like the ideal place. Like next time I win the lottery, next time I get that Jake Paul YouTube ad revenue, something like that. Right there is where I'm moving. I mean, after I'm situated in my brand new condo, just the location provides such an opportunity for crazy content. Like I can go out and mess with tourists, I can go out and pretend to be a busker, I can go out to the Supreme line, like Supreme's just a couple blocks that way, and go wear fake Supreme in the Supreme lineup. I'll actually be able to buy Supreme too. Like just the opportunities for living in an area like this would be crazy. That being said though, I think as of right now, I'm still content just to travel places. I love Winnipeg, I truly do. I know I complain about it a lot, except it is an awesome city, and just sort of the new aspect or the adventure aspect of traveling places is something that I really enjoy. And if you move somewhere, you're not exactly traveling there anymore, and I think a little bit of that magic, if you will, is lost at that point. But I mean, this city is awesome. Just the amount of things you can see in like 5 minutes is crazy. Now on the other hand, another city I would consider living in is London, but once again comes the problem of it being ridiculously expensive, but then comes the added benefit of there's like 5 Premier League clubs, 5 championship clubs. You can watch all the football matches you want to, which I would love. I just love the culture there. It's really, really cool. The street art, speaking of street art, is really good in London. Once again though, it's like one of the most expensive places to live in the world. As you guys know, I am going back to London on Tuesday or Wednesday. I forget what day we actually fly out, but I'll be there for the 3rd time this year, and I absolutely love it there. So all in all, New York would be like choice number 1 if I were to move somewhere. London would be choice number 2. But right now, I think I'm definitely staying in Winnipeg. I haven't eaten since 6 in the morning. Seth is getting off on his lunch break in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go meet up with him, grab some food. Maybe we should ask what he thinks about this whole situation. What's up, Seth?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Okay. 3 reasons why I should not move to New York.
Why? Okay, 1, better sneaker content, sponsorships. 2, I can use your name for views because then you'll be in my videos. So, and 3, you know, you have a lot of money to blow, right?
Why would you think that, dude? I just spent $400. By the way, how nice do these zebras look?
They're dope. They're nice.
I just spent $400 on these zebras. Do you think I can afford to live here?
Yeah. Definitely. If you're buying Yeezys, you can afford to live here.
That's pretty sound logic. I'll give you that.